Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of Necrons campaign. Now this was by popular demand. If you haven't watched the Let's Play, if you're unfamiliar with the game and the rules and stuff, I'll link it up here in the cards, and you can check out how to play. But since the Let's Play, and I kind of like got the idea of linking this together with my Pariah Nexus 40k campaign, I'm going to be running through the 3 missions in this box, using all the advanced rules on the ultimate hard mode, the legendary mode, with the crew of Space Marine heroes to see if we can make it all the way to the end and defeat the Necron Overlord in a suicide mission by the old guard of the Third Company. So these are the Space Marine heroes, and I've tarred up the box basically by adding physical models for all of the token assets for Necrons that come in the game. So Immortals, Lich Guard, the Overlord. This gave me a cool excuse to paint out my kill team, or not my kill team, my Combat Patrol for Necrons, and throw them down the table in a cool, fun, narratively driven game. So I'll walk you through what the advanced rules we'll be using are, show you the table, and get this underway. I'm ready to throw down the first game of the campaign in Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of Necrons with my fully painted kill squad now of all of these Space Marine heroes that I didn't have painted up from Series 1. So we've got Sergeant Cassius, we've got my Stabber here, for Brother Frostclaw. Of course, all of these guys are being painted in my Ultramarines scheme, because that's how I've done all of my other Space Marine heroes, and I wanted to have one of each model in the squad. I got Brother Gabriel here, Brother Grimm with his Heavy Bolter, and then Brother Infernus with his Flamer. So very easy to tell them apart, because obviously they're all armed differently, so I'm not super worried about that. And they are ready to have an adventure. So having played through the Let's Play, I think I'm going to cut Brother Frostclaw from the initial game, as he doesn't seem to be quite as good at killing mobs with his quick stabbing. And here is what I've painted up to replace all the tokens. So I painted up the new Overlord from the Indominus box. I basically used this as an excuse to paint up my Recruit Edition. I was given the Overlord actually, which was really kind by my buddy Nick. And these Lich Guard and Immortals are from my 6th edition Necron army, and you might recognize them as being previously on 25mm bases, so I use this as an excuse to rebase them. Then I also painted up the Scarabs that came with this Warrior Blob, so I have 10 warriors to be my warriors. And then I also have this, Royal Warden, and they're obviously not part of this game, but I figured I'd show up what I painted off, or show off what I painted up for this adventure, and they are ready to rock and roll. So for the first mission, I only need the Immortals and the Warriors, but everybody's also is on standby for going through this. Now, when you play the missions, everything carries over. You get issued new special cards between missions, but you keep your wounded state, and you have to try and survive to the end with just these 5 Space Marines and to kill the Overlord in Mission 3. Now, Mission 1, when you play in the advanced rules, you get a Cryptek Override as one of the Labyrinth cards. If it comes up, the control console, if it's already activated, you flip it to not activated and also close the exit way and teleport all the Marines out of the exit thing. So you have to do it all over again. And then Exile Beam, all Space Marines within 2 squares of the objective square, they are transported to one of the squares on the first stairway tile. So if you're standing on the objective, you get bamped back out to the beginning and have to come back, which is neat. The Labyrinth deck for this, and then I got to play the challenges. So now for every challenge, or for every level, you can do the Numbers Legion, and that means I'm going to add both the additional Necron cards to the activation thing. So there's going to be 2 extra Necron activations each round. I'm also going to play Push Them Back. I can't activate the console if there's Necrons within 2 squares of it. And Disruption Fields. If you're next to a Necron when you activate, you're -1 to your action points. All the available challenges for level 1s. This campaign might be real short if I don't make it. And there's also a new mission briefing card for level 1 as well. So let's check it out. Campaign level 1, mission briefing. The Space Marines must activate the control console on the objective square to open the portal and proceed to the next level. You have to activate it on a 6 or more. Once it's been activated, flip the portal over. Whichever one is empty becomes the exit portal. The game ends if you're all in the stairwell. At the end of the game, any Space Marines that are not out of the new stairwell tile are immediately taken out of action. If all the Space Marines have been taken out of action, the players lose the campaign. All the remaining Space Marines on the new stairwell tile have successfully completed and proceed to level 2. So you have to be, when you run a Labyrinth cards, you have to be all on the exit. All right, so the Labyrinth has been built. I chose this board here. It's got a neat spot for the console. It's different from the one in my previous mission. Place my portals, populated with Necrons and all the spawn points, and now I put my Marines in this order. So I've decided this is going to be my entry. I've got Brother Grimm, Sergeant Cassius, Brother Infernus, and Brother Gabriel in the rear. Now, get to do some special cards. So for count, those are my activation cards, Ash. We'll shuffle that again. I'm an idiot. Over here. I'm going to put them nearby. We got Berserk Counterattack, so not available. And then Son of Gilliman, that one is. Can only be given to Sergeant Cassius. Place at the end of at any point during Cassius' turn until the end of the turn. Increase Cassius' actions to 5 and add 1 when they perform an attack action. Cool. He likes Super Saiyans. Brother Grimm, Codex Discipline. Only Cassius can take that. And then Honor of the Chapter. So he gets to draw a different card. Actually, sorry, he could also draw a different card. Narthesium. So that one can't be drawn. So it uses at any time during a Space Marine's turn, turn the data card in the Space Marine. So that the wounded side's face down. Oh, I feel like that's too valuable not to take early in the game, especially. So Grimm's now a healer too. And then Brother Infernus. Again, I'm drawing the frickin' activation cards because I'm the worst. Gets Rapid Fire for a bolter. Play at any point during the Space Marine's turn, the Space Marine immediately attacks each Necron it can see in range. These attacks are free actions. Or a Frag Grenade. I mean, I guess he could Rapid Fire his Flamer. Immediately attacks each Necron that it can see that's in range. You need to be in 3 of a bunch of them. These attacks are free actions. That could be really cool with a Flamer, so I'm going to take it. And then lastly, for Brother Gabriel, give me that Red Thirst again. Yeah, Red Thirst, where he just activates forever until he kills everybody. So the rest get shuffled back in, and they could become available later in the campaign. Reshuffle the activation deck. It's going over here where I can't accidentally pick it up. So here we have it. Captain Tragus has, of course, given this mission to the Old Guard. Now, the Old Guard are the Marines in my company that were either ineligible or refused the Rubicon Primaris, and they're just trying to do the last bits of heroics left in their superior Ultramarines code and go off and die like heroes in the Pariah Nexus. So Sergeant Cassius obviously is leading these men into the Rift and into this Labyrinth, this like silent world, to try and slay Mekistopheles 2.0, my new overlord. So let's get this underway. So if we make it out here alive, we'll move on to mission number 2 and try and slay him. So it's gonna be Brother Infernus first. 3 actions, so he could move 1, 2, 3, and get to the edge, and then not have any left to make any more actions. Next up, it's gonna be Brother Grimm. He can see no matter what, so he's gonna try and ace this Necron on a 2+. Kills it, because he's got +1 to his damage rolls. The next one down, he's with an 8, I assume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 2+. He can shoot the board pretty much. Kills it. Keeping the counters to one side of the models that are on the table still, so I can put them back in the random bags. He's got a 3rd action. He can't see anybody. He can't really move, so he's just gonna stay where he is. Up. Alright, Labyrinth card. It's going to be Exile Beam. All Space Marines that are within 2 squares of the objective are transported 1 of the squares in the first airway tile. Well, sweet. That didn't need to happen until I was over there, so we're not within 2 squares of the objective. We're fine. Next activation, it's going to be Sergeant Cassius. So he could move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stand over here, and he will. Next up, Cassius again. Ooh, okay. So he could go 1, 2, and then 3 to melee on a 2+ into that Necron. Kills it. 4 would put him on one of these, and that feels like a bad time, so he's just going to stop. Up. Brother Grimm again, so he'll just start moving. 1, 2, 3. Then it's Brother Infernus. Now, he can't get anywhere great, because he'll end up standing on there. But he does want to move at least 1, so that Brother Gabriel can get by. What's next? It's the Labyrinth. Necron reinforcements on 3. So Necron appears on number 3. Well, something appears on number 3. It's an Immortal and a Necron. So Immortal up front, because they can't go any further, and then another Necron. And then the Labyrinth once again. Now there's 6 Labyrinth cards in here, so the Necrons grow back super fast. Invasion Beams. 1 on 5, 1 on 6. So 5 is here, which means right in the middle of everybody. It'll be just a warrior. And then 6 is over here, so it'll be 2 arrivals in the way of the console now. And it's a warrior and an immortal. It's an immortal. Next up, it's Brother Gabriel, finally. He can't do much except for move. Well, I guess he can shoot that Necron. Zaps it. So one of these go back in the bag. And then you can move 1, 2, 3. And also look at the top card. It's going to be arriving on 2, so one's going to arrive over here. The Auspex, then it's the Labyrinth, so that Necron or something arrives there on 2. Remember, the game's going to go faster now, too, because these 3 cards being in here. It's a warrior. Because having 2 additional cards means there's a 50% increase rate in going through Labyrinth cards. Last time to get there. I got to hustle. Next up after that, it's going to be Brother Gabriel again. So he could go 1, 2, 3, 4. He could stand on 5. Do we spawn on 5? Nope, it's the override. So we're lucky that happens. If the console has not been activated, draw and resolve another Labyrinth card before placing this and reshuffling. Draw another card. It's actually going to be Necron Reinforcements. Actually, that'll happen next turn after he goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We know it's not going to arrive on 2, which means Necrons. So the Cryptic card. Then we redraw and it's another one arriving on 2. We'll be here. Immortal this time. The other side, it's a warrior. He's getting thick and hairy. And the last one is one last Labyrinth card. And having reshuffled the deck, that's going to be an arrival on 4. It's directly in front of Cassius. And that'll end the round. It's going to be a warrior. And we are in the thick of it. New round, first activation. It's going to be Brother Gabriel. I think he is going to bolter this. Well, first look at the top card. Give his aspects. Someone's arriving on 5. Exactly where he's standing. So he needs to get the hell out of there. So first he'll bolter that Marine in front, or that Necron in front of Cassius. Misses. Second shot. Misses. Do we go Blood Rage? Red Thirst? Because we can move, attack, and then just keep fighting. Go move, 3+, move, 2+, move, 2+, move. And then he would just like chain his way through all those guys. And just blitz through there. I think that's what we do. Spend his Red Thirst. 3rd AP to move, 4th AP to stab. Gets him. Smoke this Immortal, because he's going all Visions of Sanguinius. And then he gets a free move and a free attack action, so he'll stab this Necron Warrior now on a 2+. +1. Kills it 2. And then he gets a free move action. And another free stab action, so 2+ again. Kills him. And then it's a free move action. And he's done. Alright, who's next? Him again! Oh my god. Well, does that last until the end of the round? At any point during until the end of the turn, his range is reduced. So it's turn, not round. So he doesn't get it again. Well, the same card will be on the top here. So I think he just starts blasting with his bolter. Shoots that Immortal. 4+. Nope. Second action, tries again. Nope. Third action. Nope. Fourth action. Gets it. Tired from his long walk over there. And that's all 4 actions for him. Stop. Oh, it's Cassius. Well, easy stuff first. He will Chainsword. He's only got 3 actions, though, because of Disruption Field. So, first one, 2+. Kills. And then second, third, I think he just moves forward. Next up. Ooh, it's Labyrinth time. On 5, Necron Reinforcements. So, on 5 is going to be this one. Not 6, actually. 5 is here. So, just a Necron Reinforcement arrives. And it's a Immortal. Right there. What we want? Well, that's Brother Infernus's turn. 3 AP. He could Rapid Fire. No. He wants to do that when he gets down here. So 60 kills everyone. He's going to fire his Flamer at that dude with the Immortal. So it's on a 4. Nope. Second action. Nope. Third action. Gets it. So he burns it. Stuck where he is. And then the Labyrinth goes again. Invasion moves on 3 and 4. Okay, so 3 is here, which will spawn 2, and then 4 is right behind him. So first 2, the one in front of Cassius will be a Immortal. And the one in front, or the one to the, I guess in front of the other guy, in front of 3, will be a Warrior. And then on 4 is going to be right behind Cassius, and it's another Warrior. Surprise! Vision of Cassius just like diving into this giant pile of Necrons trying to cut his way to the console. Get him, Sarge. Well, here comes Brother Infernus. So he'll go 1, 2, and then he'll Flamer this guy on a 3+. Kill him. Does. Let's hope we don't get bodied by standing on that square. That. Ooh, it's the Labyrinth. Don't be a 5. Of course it's a 5. Oh no, this is reanimation protocols. Until the end of the next round, the resilience of all mortals is increased to 5. Place this face up next to the board until the end of the round. So it wasn't spot 5, it's I need a 5 to kill immortals. Ugh, let's a 4 with his chainsword at least. Well, it could be worse. Well, Cassius is the man for the job at least. He's only got 3 AP though right now because he starts adjacent. So 4+ to kill that immortal with his chainsword. Kills it. You take a step, 3 to stab again, 4+. Yeah, all day. Labyrinth will grow. So that's going to be an invasion. Our Labyrinth card. Reanimation protocols. All warriors are on 4. Okay, well, everybody's jacked up now until the round. At least the round's almost over. Labyrinth goes again. It's Necron reinforcements on 5. Exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So they don't arrive, but they wound Brother Infernus. Ugh. Then it's them again. On 1, that'll be the left and right of it. So the one above will be a warrior. The one to the right will be an immortal. And everyone's super dangerous right now. Next activation is going to be Brother Grimm. So he's just going to go 1, 2, and I guess 3 and take a step. Anybody otherwise. And then he gets to go again. And we don't have anywhere good to go. We could go 1, 2, 3 and stand here for later and hope the Sarge gets to go first. So at least the reanimation protocols are done. Let's see who's going first. It's Brother Cassius. Okay, so I think it's time to Sons of Gilliman. I think it's the only way we get to the console and get this done. I've only got 4 actions instead of 5 because of disruption fields. But we're going to start with a shot here on a 2+ with this pistol. 1, kills it. 2, 3. And then 4 to stab again on a 2+. Kills it. Now, let's not get telefragged on 6. So who's next? Oh, don't be a 6. Oh my god, it's a 6. Well, the Sarge is bodied. So he's wounded now. Alright, next up, it's Labyrinth again. Don't be a 6. Don't kill the Sarge. Or a 5. Cryptic Override. So we have to draw again. And it's a 1. That's going to grow the Labyrinth. We're playing risky here. We have to go fast. A warrior and an immortal. So 1 is here, so a warrior. I said whichever one I said first, and then an immortal would be 2 here. 2 out of 3 now, or 2 out of 4, 2 out of 6. Brother Grimm, all right, time to do your business, buddy. You're gonna shoot 2+, kill it. Shoot again, 2+, kill it, and then you could take a step. Keep the Necrons from getting like onto us. Before you take a step though, I think we're gonna Narthesium to heal the boss because I don't want him wounded. Take your step because it doesn't cost an action. Next activation is Brother Grimm again. Oh man. If I stand on 4, I could be blasting. If I stand on 3, I could also be I could blast once on a 3+. 1, 2, 3 to shoot. 3+. Nope. All right. Something good. No, it's the Labyrinth. Don't be a 3. It's a 3. He's wounded. Blam! Risky. That's half the Necron cards, though. Whoa! In Chrono Field, next Space Marine who has a turn, misses their turn. Play this card face up until the end of the next round as a reminder. Oh, the Chrono Field got kicked off. No! Not the Sarge! Turn. That's going to be Brother Infernus. He's going to go 1, 2, and then fires Flamer at this Immortal. 6, he's going to kill him and everything adjacent. Yeah! Ba-blam! Need the Sarge to open the gate there. All right, Brother Marines, we are leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be on top of these guys twice, which won't help. Or we can clear the area. Well, let's see what's next, first of all. It's going to arrive on 1. So it's going to arrive here. It's going to grow there and there. So he could go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 and shoot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 to kill a Necron. Nope, kill a Necron. Yes. So kill 1. These exits for when this stuff finally opens. Eventually. Oh, the Labyrinth. It's going to be reinforcements on 1, like we knew. That's going to slow everybody down, though. We need to kill both those guys with Gabriel to not lose a thing. So it's just 2 warriors. Here and here. Who's next? It's going to be Brother Infernus. Okay. Well, if I go 1, 2, I could potentially blast all these guys again. I think that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, and then blast him on a 3, but on a 6 it kills everybody. Flamer. Can you do it? Nope, but it kills that guy. It's the Labyrinth. On 4. Terrible, it's behind us. And who appears? But a warrior. And last but not least is Brother Gabriel again, so I can look at the top card of the deck, which I'll know for next turn now. It's going to arrive on 3, so it'll arrive... Ooh, it'll kill him. Ooh, they don't go first! Get some shots, so 3+ to kill that guy. I got 3 actions. Kills 1. Action. Kills 2. So kills him as well. Action to him. Kills him as well. Good job, Brother Gabriel. Round, but we are almost out of time. We got maybe 1.5 more rounds left. We have to be on that thing, like on the stairs. The deck is shuffled. We got some wounded dudes. We gotta get out of here. We've only got rapid fire left, but it could be super handy with that flamer. So let's see who's going first. It's the Sarge. So 1, 2, let's activate this console. 6. Bam! Nope. Action, can we do it? Yes! Right where are we at? Everybody's got a chance here. Nope, that portal's closed. Yep, and nope. So these ones stay closed, and this is our exit point right here. Get there before that cryptic override. Ooh, don't be a Labyrinth card, because we know it's gonna kill Grim. No, it's Grim. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I could go 1, 2 to shoot, 3, but I land on 1. Yeah, 1. 4+. We got it. Kills him. 3 to move into the square right here. Okay. Don't be a 4. Wait, no. Don't be... Who's standing on something? Oh, we're all good, actually. We're good right now. It's Brother in Furnace, though. I guess we go 1, 2, 3, because we have to try and get off the board. No, it's not a 1. It's a 3. So if we do get a Labyrinth card, we're okay. We do. So place a mini counter on 3. It's a warrior. Well, it shows up to like try and kill Grim. Don't be another Labyrinth card. That's blocking the Sarge. He's not gonna make it off this turn. It's gonna be a photo finish. No, it's Brother Gabriel. Let's see what's next. That's gonna help us make a plan. 1 and 2. So it's gonna arrive here and there on Infernus. Oh no! Kill Brother Infernus. I can't do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just move by. Don't be it. Don't be it. Don't be it. Don't be it. 1 and 2. So that telefrags Brother Infernus. We have lost our first Marine. Blam, he's dead. And we didn't even use his rapid fire. And then 2. Can I use rapid fire at any time? No, during that Space Marine's turn, yeah. And then 2 is going to be... Oh, we lost a man. This is terrible. A warrior. Oh, it's Brother Gabriel. Well, someone's making it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least we know we're getting to the next adventure. And it's a Labyrinth card. Which is, oh sorry, we'd know this was 2. And that'll arrive here on either side. 2 more warriors. And it's the boss. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 and haul us to Mexico. He's gonna go 3 and take a shot. Because if he takes a shot now, he'll, if this does come up, I've got to deal with 3 Necrons. If I kill him now, I'm only dealing with 1. So 3+, kill him. Right, I'll move 1 less square, but I have to move 3 less squares. I have to kill 3 guys. Actually, way less, 6 less squares to move and kill. Then it's Brother Infernus, who's dead. So it's a Labyrinth card on 6. Behind the Sarge. They're getting wise to our hijinks. Oh, please don't be that. I really need the Cryptic Override to not arrive right now. That's 4. Why am I doing that card? Oh, because I did draw this. Sweet. So it arrives on 4. It was appropriate even. It's going to be a warrior, and there's 2 of them because it's already occupied. And a warrior, so 2 more warriors mass over here. Oh, it's almost cutting off the boss. Then, another Labyrinth card on 5. It's empty in the back there. We're doing okay. It's another warrior. This isn't terrible. It's Grim. Yeah, Grim goes last. 1, 2, 3. Well, Grim should be able to get away. It's all like, the Sarge has a run, but he needs to get to go early. Exactly 2 Labyrinth cards deck are left, so I have to get Grim, and I have to go twice here, and this has to not be the Cryptic card, otherwise, the Cryptic Override, otherwise I am hosed. First, it's Grim, okay. There's nothing else to do, I just go 1, 2, and enter the thing, and that way I can at least get to mission 2. Then it's Salamander, so it's Brother Infernus, which is nothing, because he's out of action, and it's... him again, okay. It's Cassius, okay. So let's make a run for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 3. I actually don't think I can make it. I can only go 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Start adjacent. There's nothing I can do. I go twice. It's a card. Don't be the Cryptic Override. It's Necron Reinforcements on 6, which is back here. Oh, I would have killed him otherwise. But 2 reinforcements arrive. It's a warrior and an immortal. So immortal And don't worry, it matters who's next. Yeah, it's the Sarge. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one, it's gonna be Brother Grimm. Brother Grimm screams, "You can make it! You can make it, Sarge!" And then, oh no! Cryptic Override. If the control console has been successfully activated, the open portal counter is flipped over to show the closed side. Any Space Marines that are on the new tile are transported to one of the squares on the first stairway tile. The control console must be activated again to reopen the portal. Womp, womp, womp. And he's surrounded by an infinite phalanx of Necrons. And it's just Grimm and Gabriel that make it to mission 2. That means that poor old Sergeant Cassius, sells his life getting into the crypt. You remove his cards from the game. These guys stay exactly where they are, and we shuffle everything over. It's removed. The Sarge is killed, clearly. These go away. The Numbers Legion will stay for the next mission, and this slides over. And then we apply the new one. I like the look of this one. Let's make it look a little different, and we'll put it slightly sideways, maybe. Yeah, let's put it like this. For mission 2. We randomly shuffle our door counters and place them for the next mission. 1, 2, 3. So there's a very good chance the exit will be over here now. Sergeant Cassius and Brother Infernus are both dead. So they go over here and their cards get removed from the activation pile. Then Brother Frostclaw gets added in and Brother Grimm stays wounded. The post-game done, so the new board's set up and you'll be able to see us continue our adventure. We summon the reinforcements of Brother Frostclaw, although we're now shorthanded. So I think for the next mission, I'll be playing with the Numbers Legion. I'm still going to play with all the challenge cards, but I'm going to crank it down to not quite the highest level. We're going to go just with 5 Necron activation cards instead of 6. Otherwise, we'd be tied for activation cards, and I think with 3 Marines left, I would be fully hosed trying to do this. I like that I just went like, we'll use everything, and then, yeah, Legendary mode, we beat it barely by the skin of our teeth, and we lost the Sarge, because just cycling through the cards that fast, and how fast Cryptic Override kept coming up, that was the thing that ended up messing us up. So there you go, all of the extra sort of advanced cards and the campaign system making for a truly grueling first mission, where we lost 2 of our Marines, have 1 wounded, as we go into mission 2 of the Labyrinth of the Necrons. So yeah, that was the big 2 key things. There was the Labyrinth deck cycling so much faster. Now the Labyrinth deck is actually bigger in the next one. And I'm also not going to go on Legendary mode. I'm just going to go on Difficult, not Legendary. Caused me to lose Cassius in the end. He just ran out of moves and couldn't quite make it to the door. And it was an appropriately cinematic photo finish, where the door basically slams in front of him as Grimm's like screaming his name, and he gets exiled to being in the middle of a huge host of Necrons. So I'm happy with how it went down. And remember, the goal of these guys, they're like troll slayers. They're all here to die. They're all here to like to have their final heroic last stand and hopefully kill the Overlord. So big thanks for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of the Labyrinth of Necrons. Till then, I'm Ash. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.